Science, at its inception, was done by theists, overwhelmingly so, in fact. You run down the list of great scientists, beginning with the scientific revolution, such as Newton, Boyle, Kepler, Galileo, and so forth. And coming into the 19th century, that was still largely the case, but with the Darwinian revolution, things begin to change. I think mainly what happens, though, is in the early 19th century, a model of scientific knowledge came to dominance in which all scientific explanation was viewed in terms of natural law, that the uniformity of nature described by natural laws was held up as the paradigm or the model for scientific explanation. And certainly natural laws are real, they exist. We discover them and express them in mathematical form in physics. These regularities find their way into chemistry as well. But the problem is not all explanation that we do, certainly in our daily lives or even in other parts of human knowledge, can really be characterized by explanation in terms of natural law. We employ natural laws to understand the world, but natural laws alone will never give you an iPad. Natural laws alone will never give you a laser pointer. There are many objects in the world, and I would here especially include biological objects, that require agency, that require an intelligence to bring them about, because what needs to be generated, what needs to be created, in fact, are systems of interacting parts that may exploit or use natural laws. Certainly they don't defy the laws of physics, but they use the laws of physics. But the properties and structures of those systems require an intellect designing and instantiating particular functions to create functional outcomes. For that, physical explanation isn't enough. And so I think there was, frankly, a mistake made by many scientists in the 19th century of misunderstanding the nature of explanation and saying all explanation in science must be in terms of mathematically characterized natural regularities or laws. And that's taking a model from a part of science, in particular physics or perhaps physics and astronomy, and applying it to the whole of knowledge, I think, mistakenly. I now think that over the past 20 years, or perhaps the past 30 years, many scientists are coming to see that intelligent design or explanation in terms of an agent or an intellect is a fully valid mode of explanation, and that science needs to recover that notion of design, which was present in the scientific revolution, certainly all through the writings of Newton, and even Darwin as a young man imbibed of intelligent design until he became an evolutionist. That conception of scientific explanation is beginning to return to science and to be made workable.